Hey, baby, why don't we find out how flat these sides really are? Let's investigate which home that button goes to. Okay, alright, okay, yep. I apologize for the disheveled look. I went on a 2-month hiatus chasing a USPS package that was lost in transit. In other news, say hello to your youngest Apple leaker yet. A leak about the next-gen baseline iPad has surfaced on a website called My Smart Price. I've never heard of them either. Links are in the description, of course. When I saw this, I thought, well, hey, I might as well throw my hat in the ring and generate a full 3D render in Blender of this supposed next-gen iPad. However, a heavy disclaimer here, this is only my 3rd project in Blender, and this model was only created in about 4 hours. So there are plenty of mistakes, and the quality isn't really up to par with what some other people are putting out. I'm just going to go ahead and point out the fact that the power and volume buttons alongside the Apple Pencil dock are on the wrong side of the iPad. They're on the left side and not the right side where they should be. So yeah, just take that into account. Okay, let's dive into this iPad 10th generation. It's a strange combination between iPad Pro, iPad Air, and the older design of the baseline iPad. These two had a child, and out came, supposedly, the new iPad. It has flat edges, yes, finally, but it also still has a home button and a square screen with some alarmingly large bezels. These aren't a part of the leaks, but I'm just assuming that the display on this new iPad will finally be laminated, and the home button will probably not be a physical button anymore. They'll probably move to the Taptic Engine technology that was first implemented with the iPhone 7. The article, however, does mention that this new iPad will feature a quad speaker array. This doesn't make much sense to me personally, as currently the only iPads with quad speakers are the Pros, like mine. And while there are 4 speaker vents, like on the iPad Air, I'm guessing that there will only be dual speakers, also like on the iPad Air. Those other holes on the top are just for show. And then probably the most striking change. How about that rear camera? It looks like a throwback to the iPhone 10, which I guess makes sense, this being the iPad 10. It kind of instantly dates the design, and of course, even though it has that dual lens design, it only features 1 camera, with the other space being taken up by the microphone hole. Apple is known for tweaking their models that go out to case manufacturers a bit so they don't match the actual end product. So I do have a hunch that this will just be a reused iPad Air chassis with a new screen. Aside from that, it's powered by an A14 Bionic chip, and it may or may not have a USB-C port. It would make sense with this new design. There's always been that follow-through, but this again being its lowest end device, people aren't really sure if they're going to keep Lightning on it or not. Again, with the flat sides, support for Apple Pencil Generation 2 is again almost guaranteed, but the smart connector for accessories like the Magic Keyboard, we're not really sure if that's going to be included. I don't have much else to report other than that. All this information was provided again by My Smart Price, but these renders were exclusively done by me. Please let me know how you like them, the presentation style, and all that. You can get full resolution 4K images of these renders, as well as watermark free on my website, nathanbasset.com. If you want to see more Apple leaks or Apple product renders or renders of any kind, give me a follow on Twitter and maybe subscribe to this channel as well. No guarantees. Alright, thank you for spending your time watching this video, and I wish you a great day.